And these jurors are saints, that they were somehow able to avoid the insidious media coverage. And anytime these celebrities are found not guilty, O.J. Simpson, the media coverage was all so unfair against O.J. He was found not guilty. Robert Blake was found not guilty. It just doesn't prove to be true. So I'm sure you all have probably more questions than would rather ask questions than hear me go on and on. So I will just say thank you, and that I really mean what I say about Tom and Martha. I did see try a part of a case a long time ago, but I can't say that I know, because I also watched Tom in the Robert Blake case, where I think he was single-handedly responsible for getting some of the charges dropped against Blake in the preliminary part of the case, which he's right was televised. And again, I remember he came on my show at that time, and he said, well, it's the evidence and this and that. It was really the lawyering. And so I give him enormous credit for that. And I always love having Martha on as a guest on my program. And thank you, Professor, for inviting me.
Thank you, Dan. And the final presentation before we tell the questions comes from Martha Coakley, who gives, let me also say for this record so it's clear that I did invite the prosecutors in the Michael Jackson case twice, and both times they refused. The second time, they adamantly refused to come to be on the panel with Tom Mesereau. And we also invited Judge Melville, who thought about it and very much was interested in coming, but decided since there's still some remaining legal issues in the case, he would not come in, but maybe coming later. But Martha Coakley has the other side. Many of the students here practicing also will be prosecutors. And here's where race and justice also intertwine. Here is a very impressionable and compelling white defendant, a foreign defendant, and where the community, the press loved Louise Woodward. It wasn't that she didn't do it. It was the view that she couldn't have done it. Look at her. And what challenges that place for a prosecutor to try to present your evidence when the defendant in this case is someone who looks like everyone's daughter or granddaughter, and where in this case, while people were looking at Louise Woodward, Martha Coakley was looking at the forensic evidence and trying to prove that she did do it, even if you didn't believe that she could have done it. And to share some reflections on that case, race and justice, and in dealing with the media, please welcome Middlesex District Attorney Martha Coakley.
Thanks. No, I'm all set. Thanks. Thank you, Professor. And I'm going to be really quick because I'm sort of the country cousin here, and I want to leave time for questions for our visiting celebrities. A couple of things just about media and then about race.